Hello all, in this video we will be learning how to draw an involute of a circle of diameter 50 mm. The question says that involute of circle diameter 50 mm and you have to draw the normal tangent at a point of 100 mm from the center of the circle. So first we need to understand what is meant by involute. If you see the involute, just a thread is wounded on a circle and we are enlarging the thread continuously, it will generate an involute. Okay. So in the problem they mentioned diameter is 50 mm. In the problem they mentioned you have to calculate the circumference of the circle. So pi d or 2 pi r, the value comes as 157.07 mm. And tangent we have to draw at a distance of 100 mm. And this is a sketch what we have to draw an involute. Okay, so this is the involute. So it will not fit in the rectangle. So we have to draw it at the down, and we can move it later on. Okay. So go to circle. Center and radius comes as 25 mm. Then you have to draw a line from here to here. You have to draw a line, come out of the command, go to line, then again you have to on the ortho. This distance is 157.07 mm. Click enter and come out of the command. So you have to divide this into 12 equal parts. Div enter, select it, 12 and enter, and rename it. Give the text. So dt, enter, and specify the starting point. This height is comes as 5, enter, and rotation is 0. So that point we have to write it as 1 dash, 1 dash. Again this point you will get it as 2 dash, this point will get it as 3 dash, this point will get it as 4 dash, this point will get it as 5 dash, this point will get it as 6 dash, this point will get it as 7 dash, this point will get it as 8 dash, this point will get as 9 dash, this point will get it as 10 dash, this point will get as 11 dash, this point will get it as 12 dash. Okay. So we have to select all these things, select all the complete numbers and points complete, because you might get confusion if you are not writing the labeling. And also select this line, use the command called polar array. Go to polar array, it will add the center of the array, so click the center point, go to number of items, make it as 12 and enter. So automatically you will get all the curves and click OK. Now go to draw and go to spline fit, first one. So it starts from the center, so from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 of the ortho, so that it will comfortable, 4, 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11, then complete as 12. Okay, so click the 12, and then click on enter tangency, and on the ortho it should be exactly vertical. Click it so that you will get it, and delete all these extra points. What are the points you are done? Delete, select everything, select all the things, and use the explode. Click on explode and select the object, enter. So automatically it will become a separate entity. So tr double enter and trim the unnecessary portion, unnecessary these lines, trim the unnecessary lines. What are the lines you are getting after the point? No need of such points. So you have got trim, so this till here we required. After that point we are not concerned. This point here 8, 9, 10, 11, so 12 automatically. So all these unnecessary points we have to remove it. Delete. If anything is not removed, remove it separately. Select it and remove it. Okay, and you have to remove the internal points also. No need of the internal points, so select everything and remove the points also. This points also not required for us. Remove all the points, unnecessary points. Remove the internal points also. Select everything and remove it. Whatever you are seeing, delete those points. Select those points. End point, keep the end point, don't remove the end point. So here I have removed the end point. Don't remove the end point. Remove this 7. This points 8 dash 9 dash 10 dash 1 dash. Dash. So delete all this one. So this your point, your curve should be like this. Then select it. Use the command called move and move it inside the wherever you are required of the ortho, so that you can place it as per your requirement. Okay. So I'll move it down because I need to draw the tangent and normal also for this points. So now we have to draw the tangent and normal to take a circle. So draw the arc, take a circle, center and radius. From the center you have to take a distance of 100, enter. So it is cutting somewhere at this point. It is cutting somewhere at that point. So from that point you have to draw a line. From this point you have to draw a line passing through the center. Okay. Come out of the command. In the arc you have to click on center start end. So you will get the center for this line. So click on this line, you will get center for this line at this point. So click on center start end, you will get somewhere center, and this is your starting point and this is your end point. You have to draw the semicircle. You have to draw the semicircle, and this semicircle is cutting this circle at this point. So from here you have to draw a line passing through this point. Okay. So this is your actual normal. Okay. So this is your actual normal. For this normal you control C and control V and rotate at an angle of 90. Rotate at 90, enter. This point, if you get this, you will get it as normal for the involute. Okay. So delete this circle. What are the circle we have drawn? You have to delete it. Delete the circle. So this is how you will draw the tangent and normal, and you have to give the labeling. Labeling is important. You have to give the labeling. Then we have to give the labeling. So here we have to type the value as p1. So go to dt text, dt, enter, and specify the starting point, and height is 5, enter, and 0, enter, angle is 0, enter. So here the value comes as p1, p1, p suffix 1. So here the value comes as p1. So go to text, click on multi-line text, place it, type it as p1, change it to subscript. Okay. And again Control C and Control V, place it all the points. Control V and place the point. Click on Control V and place all the points at the required position. Here also you have to place the pointers. Okay. So after P1, this you have to rename it as P2. P2 and subscript. P3 and subscript. P4 subscript. P5 and subscript. P6 and subscript. P7. P7 and subscript. P8 and subscript. P9 and subscript. P10 and subscript. P11 and subscript. P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7. Okay, so this is not the point. So this P1 I'll delete. I'll delete the point also. Delete. So 6P7. Okay. P11 will be this point. P10, P9, and this is the point P8. This is the point P8. Okay. And again here we have to write the text called M. and Control V. Here you have to write the text called M. Control V. Here you have to give the text called T. Type the text as M. Type the text as capital T. Type the text as T dash. Okay. And already got the normal. So we can extend this normal. So we can lengthen this one. Okay. So here control C and Control V, Control C, Control V. This point you have to make it as N. Type it as N. Control V. Type this point as N dash. Okay, and you have to show the distance as radius 100. So go to radius. It is not shown, so use the align command. Okay, so this is the radius 100. So double click and type here as R, capital R 100. Come out of the command, so it will be made it as R100. And this here you have to show the diameter. So diameter of the circle you have to show. So this comes as dia 50. Okay. So dia 50. So for the circle also you have to give the labeling. For the circle you have to give the labeling as 1 to 12. You have to give the labeling. Control V. So here you have to give the labeling. Make it as 1. Control V. Mark this as 2. Mark this as 3. Mark this point as 4. Control V. Mark this point as 5. Mark this point as 6. Mark this point as 7. Make sure that there are no green lines touching into it. If the green lines are there, you can opt the nearest. You can opt the nearest so that it will be avoided. Control V, place it. Control V and place it. Control V and place it. Control V and place. Control V and place it. So here we have to again rename it. So this value comes as 12. This value comes as 12. 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So these are the labelings you have to make. You have to complete the sketch. Okay. Then you have to highlight the curve. You have to highlight this curve. You have to highlight the normal. You have to highlight the tangent, and you have to highlight the circle. You have to highlight the circle. All these things you have to highlight. So right click, go to properties, and then change the line weight as 0.3 or 0.5, anything whatever you require. Change and close. Okay. So this is the problem what we are doing here. Okay, so finally the problem is completed. If you want, you can give the labeling as this is a curve as involute, this is a circle, directing circle, this is a tangent normal. You can write those things in your exam. Okay. Thank you all.